Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cyber and Tech with Dre. Now, today I wanted to talk about getting into the field of cybersecurity. There are a lot of people talking about whether or not certifications are important or a degree is important or if you need experience or how much experience you need in order to start in cybersecurity. Now, I'm going to give my take on things, and from what I have seen, I'm going to just speak on that. So, I started out pretty much the traditional way. I did my bachelor's degree in cybersecurity, and along the way, I'm learning more by joining programs, networking. I built out my own lab, and of course, as you can see, I'm here doing YouTube videos and keeping up to date with the trends in cybersecurity and technology. Now, if you ask 10 different people how they got into cybersecurity, you will hear 10 different stories. And you'll speak to people from varied backgrounds that end up in cybersecurity. Now, as it relates to which route is the best route or which one is more guaranteed, what I would say to that is you have to ask yourself, can just a certification or just certifications without a degree bring you into cybersecurity? Is it possible? Sure, it's possible. All right. So if you have certifications and a degree as well, is it possible? Sure. If you only have a degree but no certification or IT background, sure, it is possible. If you learn through having experience with IT and then you cross over to cybersecurity, sure, that is possible. All of those instances, you will come across someone with a similar situation. Now, if you were to ask me, what do you think I should do? What I think the best or the surest way to get into cybersecurity is to eliminate all of the chances of you not being selected because of a lack of either of those that I listed above. So what you would do is make sure that you have all of these bases covered. So if the certification is an issue for some employers, you get your certification. You get your boot camp or your degree, or you get whatever hands-on experience you could get through labs and so on, right? Whatever you can do to increase the likelihood of being selected, that's what you need to do. It might not be getting certifications, degrees, and getting hands-on experience, but based on your situation, whatever will make it more likely or most likely that you will be selected, then that is what you do. And another thing that I wanted to say is if you don't want to or don't intend to put some good work in, don't try cybersecurity. I would not recommend that. There is no easy way to get into cybersecurity. You're going to have to pay your dues. You're going to have to do things that are going to validate your competence. And it's something that you will definitely learn as soon as you start, because there's so much to learn. And if it's something that you're not passionate about, or if you don't think that it's worth it, then I would advise you not to do it. However, this is not to say that this is something that just completely difficult. It might not be difficult for everybody. I don't find it difficult. There are some aspects of it that are more technical than others, but it just depends on the person. However, even though it might not be difficult to you, you still will have to put the work in to show to someone that's going to look for hiring you that you have that work ethic, you have that drive and that passion to always keep learning, and keep networking, which is very important as well. And once you have that level of grit, then you are already on your way to getting into cybersecurity. Um, you know, from my experience, I have seen where networking is very important, and you just have to keep up to date as well. And when I say networking, i I don't mean just making LinkedIn connections. I mean like talking to people, reaching out, getting their views on things. And instead of just having these generic connections, talk to people, you know, and get new perspectives and so on. Go to the conferences, go to the networking events, and all of these things will come together and add up. And you can put that on your resume, and you can also speak to all of these different things that you pick up along the way.